All right, well, welcome everybody to, I think this is, what, our 14th annual, is this our 14th? Do you remember? I'll look it up and let you know later. But welcome to the Outer Banks Lighthouse Society's annual Keepers Weekend. We thank you all so much for being here. It's been an absolutely wonderful weekend. And the only thing that I was disappointed in is not being able to get a tutorial about the seashells of North Carolina. But you know, that nice long walk on the beach sure was. It just sort of hit the spot. So. Would like to take this moment to introduce our board members, and you can just wave at everybody, that would be fine. Audrey Connor, who is sort of like our representative from the Hatters area. She lives around here. Judy, who is our new storekeeper now, and Diana Chappell, who is still our treasurer and over there by the door. Bob Davia, and his wife Nicole, there we go. Virginia Chadwick Howell, who created this wonderful DVD, and our web mistress, maestro, whatever. Okay. Bill Padgett, the man who puts up with me. And of course Bruce and Cheryl, our founders. And I hope I have everybody. Have I skipped over anybody? Oh, myself, Beth Padgett. So, anyhow, also would like to welcome Earl O'Neill, who is our local historian and author and educator, and tour guide. And thank you so much for being with us today in Okotoks. Would also like to give special thanks to people who have been running around here all afternoon helping us set up. Janice Thomas. Oh. Okay. And Kelly Waller, Judy's daughter, back there in the store. Got two more announcements and then awards to do as well. Let's do awards first, okay? Each year we give an award to each individual who's done outstanding work to help the Lighthouse or to help the Society as a whole. This year's President's Award go to Dallas and Marjorie Spruill, who aren't with us this year. Some of you might remember that last year at Cape Lookout, Richard Meisner, who had planned the event for us, got very ill and he couldn't make it. And for the last week, when everything starts coming together and we really need to keep in touch with each other, he was in hospital. And so his good friend Marjorie sort of took in and did everything that he would have done. And so for that reason, we're honoring Marjorie for all of her wonderful help. But if you happen to have been at our auction last year, we had some average auctioneers present who were doing an okay job. And there was an item that came up that we needed a little help on, an explanation. It was a window out of the Cape Lookout Lighthouse. And so Dallas was going to tell us a little bit about it. And he just got so excited and just he was full of energy, and we asked him, well, why don't you just stay up here and be our auctioneer? And he was absolutely fabulous at it. He was just, and he had so much fun. He really loved it, and for that reason, we're giving him the President's Award as well. So Marjorie and Dallas Spruill are recipients of the President's Award this year. They couldn't be here because they are volunteers at Portsmouth Island, and we're really disappointed not to be here for that. But they also are volunteers at Shenandoah Valley, and that's where they are right now. So they are here with us in spirit. For our Hatters Award this year, we actually are going to honor two people because of the many hours that they have donated to the Cape Hatteras National Seashore, and they happen to be sitting together right up here, Audrey Connor and Jean Kaler. So if you would both like to come up and receive your award. Now, I remember that Cape Hatteras National Seashore said that you both had donated, I think it was 2,000 hours And I was about to say, you think that that's not right, and I imagine that you think it's a lot more than just 2,000. Yeah. So here is Audrey Connor and one for Jean. So thank you both so much. This year's Founders Award goes to some, actually a couple who have done outstanding work to help the Outer Banks Lighthouse Society. They have been donating many, many, many hours of their time for many, many years, making special projects for our auction, for our raffle. And you might remember some of the beautiful quilts that we have had for our auctions and raffles, and some of the wonderful lighthouse replicas, such as the Body Island Lighthouse replica, the Ocracoke replica, the Old Baldy replica 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. Last year was Cape Lookouts, and also those wonderful pepper mills, those airplane quality something, another stainless steel, I'm not sure what it was, but anyhow, this year's Founders Award goes to Rick and Teresa Ward for all those. Word to say?
Thank you. We just thought that was a good cause, and we do whatever we need to do to help you out. That's all.
What are you working on next?
Wow. That's like we did this in secret.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't know that they were doing this.
He's so funny. He'll send me an email and he's like, I've got a surprise for you. I've got this great melody, okay? Got this great melody. And so I started thinking, what are we going to be doing at Ocracoke Island this year? And I got to thinking, we're going to visit the pony pen, you know? So I wrote a song that is told from one of the banker ponies. Sound like a horse? Like a guitar, thank you. There's a light in the harbor, shown since 1823, guiding ships through the inlet, brought them safely in from sea. My kin swam through the darkness. The night is black as my own name. Their blood still spills on this island and runs so deep within my veins. I feel the wind on my face and the sand beneath my feet. I run free, just as my ancestors did when they fought. They came from the sea. They were here to greet the settlers. They saw when Blackbeard was slain. They mourned the soldiers from Great Britain. In World War II their lives were claimed. No one knows where I came from, but it is sure where I am bound. My home is Ocracoke Island, where that white light can be found. We both have stood strong through the storms and weathered the gales. And just like that light we've been worn, our courage prevails. There was no light in this harbor when my family sought dry ground. Just the pale moon and the starlight, no guiding light could be found. They felt the wind on their face and the sand beneath their feet. They ran free. And I will stay in the gaze of this light that brings comfort to me. There's a light in the harbor, shown since 1823. It brought ships safely through the inlet.